Hey guys and girls, welcome to Freedom for All. Today something different. This is gonna be my monthly recap. I actually thought about this a little bit and I decided to do a monthly recap. So this is a little bit more blabbering and just me talking. So if you are here for the content and want to get some information, just subscribe, like the video, and then skip to the channel and watch something else. So again, this is gonna be me just more freely talking, and I thought since I started this YouTube just a month ago, I'm gonna do a monthly recap and then maybe make this a series to do this each month to see where we at and how we are developing and if this is actually, if it's even working. So it's just about a month ago that I started. I started on June 2nd and my plan was actually to do a video each week. And now we are 6 weeks in, I think, or maybe 7, and I only made 4 videos. So what happened? So first of all, I actually figured out YouTube is really freaking hard. Honestly, I thought always when I was watching these videos, I watched a lot of gameplay videos and things like this, and movie reviews and game reviews, and damn, this is a lot more work than a lot of people think. I don't think people actually appreciate how much work there goes into a video, and I just figured this out while I was doing this. So usually for a 5-minute video, currently it takes me about at least 2 hours, let's say, to record the video, edit the video, cut the video, put everything together, do the hashtag or the screenshot, and then upload it to YouTube. It's even maybe 3 hours sometimes, and that's just for a 5-minute video. And this is without the preparation. So when I think about the video, what I want to do, which content I want to put in, and when I prepare everything that goes into the video. So my biggest respect to everybody who's out there and doing YouTube videos. If you're doing gameplay or reviews, or you have your own financial education channel, or you have another educational channel, and you do a lot of editing with a lot of cuts, I really appreciate what you're doing, and I now know how much work it is. So kudos to you that you go through it, and hey, my biggest respect, honestly. I've never thought it's so much work. So obviously time is a big factor, and the reason why I wasn't uploading every week is pretty much because I was traveling and I underestimated how much time the travel part is gonna take and how much it's gonna do on my body, and then how much time I will have available for the rest of the week to actually create the video, record the video, cut it, edit, and upload it. So this is something I've learned now for the future. So when I'm gonna go on a travel in the future, I know I have to prepare the videos beforehand so that I can upload while I'm gone. And I know now that if I'm traveling 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I definitely have to do all the videos in advance. So I can't go 1 week I'm gone and then I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna be there on the weekend though, and then I'm gonna travel the next week. So I can do it on the weekend. It's not gonna work. So I would definitely have to do the video beforehand, before I'm gonna start a travel journey and I go to one place or the other. So definitely lesson learned for me here. I have to put a lot of more work in at the beginning, so I got content in the backup so that when I leave I can upload. Next is content, actually. Content is, yeah, I got a lot of ideas in my mind that I want to talk about. As I said in my first video, I think I had written up 11 or 12. No, I actually have written up 15 ideas that I can do a video on. But then to actually put that idea into content and talk about it in a meaningful manner and that actually makes sense, again, not so easy. You have to think about what you want to do, how you want to do it, how you want to communicate it, build kind of like a little storyline, and then set it all up. The creative part in creating that idea and make it so that people understand it, that's another big part of YouTube, which I might have underestimated as well. Very interesting experience so far though. If you are interested in YouTube, I would still recommend doing it. You learn so much along the way. I've already in this month learned so much about video editing and YouTube itself. Haven't learned a lot of algorithm yet. I'm gonna go over the analytics as well in a moment. But again, really great experience, and as long as you learn something new, it's always great. If you are interested in YouTube, just believe me, it's a little bit more work, or it's actually a lot more work than you might think. But I think it's worth it doing because it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. And again, my goal is to help other people out there to get financially educated, to do something more meaningful with their money, and to prepare themselves for the future. To me, this is why I do it, and I'm gonna continue doing this. And if you have a passion for something as well and you want to do YouTube about it, go ahead, do it, honestly. Yeah, last point, analytics. I'm going to talk about this as well a little bit. Yeah, I got the full 7 subscribers right now, where 4 of them are probably my closest friends, so thank you very much for subscribing. Yeah, so right now I'm doing this pretty much for myself and the few friends of mine that watched the video. So thank you very much at this point. I really appreciate you watching the video and bench through it, so thank you very much for this. I hope I will gain some more subscribers in the future. I can see already in the algorithm that there is every time I upload a video there's a little spike. However, this probably comes because I then share it with my friends and we watch it, and then there's this watch spike, but on part of subscribers, and when I gain then there's not really a trend yet. Honestly, you can't really tell from such few videos, and YouTube is also not showing all the data yet. However, that's fine with me because I want to grow this channel naturally and not just go over my connections and my network. I honestly try to build this from the ground up and try where I can get it. I'm not worried about it, so shouldn't be you. And at the end, maybe looking back in a year, at least you can say, hey, I was one of the first. So that's something to count for as well, huh? Or isn't it? One last point, and I think this is the lesson learned out of this video for you maybe, and what you can take out of this. I decided, or I tried to make the commitment to upload 1 video each week, which I didn't achieve even within the first month. So, what the heck. Now I could go ahead and just say, well, I didn't achieve my goal, I didn't make it, so I can just quit completely and then leave it. Or I can say, well, I failed in my initial plan, these were the deviations, this is why I didn't achieve my goal. Now what do I have to change to actually achieve my goal in the future and make sure that I upload a video each week? And now I understand that. I know I can go back to the drawing board and start from that point. So this is the lesson learned, that you can either decide that you failed on something and you say, well, whatever, I'm gonna leave it. Or you can get back up and say, alright, I understand now what went wrong, and let's continue and let's see where we can go from here. And you know I love making a comparison to sport and to food. It's the same thing. If you eat bad one day or even a week, you can say, well, now whatever, I'm just gonna continue eating bad. Or you can say, well, I ate a week bad, but I can still start right now, right here, and go from now on. Same with training. Well, I missed this week, I missed the week after, so I didn't train for 2 weeks. Doesn't make any sense to try to get back into it. Wrong. Start again at the point where you're at right now and go from there. Always start where you are right now and go from there. And you will see what happens. We will see what happens. Who knows where we are in a year. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you do as well. Yes, so this was my monthly recap for the first month of YouTube. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, there's something for me to look back at in the future and see where we have been. So yeah, you can follow along if you want to. As you know, I'm quite new here on YouTube, as I just explained in the video, so I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and ring the bell. And I leave you with my mantra as always: dream it, love it, live it. Have a good day, take care guys, bye.